I started out selling Wesson oil and shortening to bakeries. And my competition was a distinguished gentleman from Procter & Gamble. Now I'm a young kid and he was a very distinguished gentleman. But I was a florist as a young boy before that. So I would see the bakery windows as I would go around and sell shortening, and they were terrible. I said, I could decorate your windows for Father's Day, Mother's Day, Halloween, Christmas, Easter, make them attractive so people will stop in and buy your products. The largest bakery in Western Pennsylvania, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm decorating their bakery for Christmas. And the guy walks in and he says, are you the manager? I says, no, I'm a salesman for Wesson Oil. He says, I'm a salesman for the Echo Pan Company. I'm checking on pans that are running tonight. So we chatted for about an hour and he called me a week later. He says, the president of Echo wants to meet you in Chicago. So he flew me to Chicago, offered me a job making twice as much money selling pans as shortening in Wesson Oil. So I went to work for the Echo Pan Company as a young boy. And I got promoted to several different positions, and when I was like 24 years old, I was their national sales manager. But the vice president, who was a very unusual person, wanted me to get rid of the older salesmen who were in their 50s. Said, someday I'll be 50. No, not you'll be fine, Russ, not you. I said, these men I've worked with, they're good men. They helped build this company. Our customers like them. So I protected them for about 1.5 years until they found new jobs, and I helped them find new jobs. When they left, I left. Started a little business in the Pittsburgh area. I went broke. But I knew bakers had used pans all over the country in their warehouse and in their bakeries. So I started marketing used pans. My first warehouse was a barn. And my car was always loaded with used pans, bouncing around the highways of life, calling on bakeries, selling pans. But back in the 60s and 70s, there were hundreds of wholesale bakeries that no longer exist. Hundreds. So I used to sell them used pans. That's how I got started. Then I married this wonderful girl here, and she helped me manage money. I could never manage it. And we bought an old property in Urbana, Ohio, a 200-year-old building, which is now a museum. But next to that, we had a little plant, started making a few pans. And we kept making pans and making a high-quality pan. And some of the top people that work for the pan companies knew me and came down and helped me get started. Well, guess what? We're the only pan manufacturing company left in America. There were 3 large pan companies, and we're the survivors. Thanks to the people that helped me, and I surround myself. I'm not an engineer, I'm not very smart academically, but I realized I had to surround myself with good, strong people and share my success with them. That's how we get started.